So I know what y'all already thinking. What is going on here? What is all these sounds? What's really happening? My house is a free house. If you want to yell, if you want to scream, if you feel like shouting, just go ahead and let it out. I'd rather you let it out than to hurt anybody. I'd rather you let it out than to choose violence. Anyway, y'all, I went out to go prowl, and I came back and everybody was talking about they was hungry. So I took out some ribs earlier, and I was like, I don't have time to let them sit in the oven for hours, so I'm just gonna fry them. So here we are. This is my process. This was the smaller side of the slab of ribs. So yeah, I said I'm gonna fry some of them. So when I fry my ribs, the first thing I do is lay some down in that yellow mustard. All this is going to do is just add some extra flavor and work as a binder for your flour. What I'm doing right here is just battering them up real good, making sure to get in all of the creases and pat it down. Really make sure that flour gets in there. Pull back them flaps, you see? I was pulling back them flaps. Make sure that the flour gets in every little crease and crevice of this meat. Trust me, you're going to thank me later. One thing that I didn't do in this video that I usually always do and I would highly recommend you doing is season your flour. I usually season my flour, but I was rushing. Like I said, look, I still got my blue jean jacket on from running errands. Anyway, so the key to frying ribs, y'all, nobody ever told me this. Close the lid. Fry your ribs low and slow. I think the highest I went was like level 5. And then I covered them. This just makes the ribs or whatever you're cooking so much crispier. And you know how like old folks used to warn you, okay, if your chicken real pretty, it might not be done on the inside. This is going to help make sure that steam cooks your meat through and through. And it's going to be so soft and tender. Y'all got to try it out and let me know. So this is really just one of them quick meals. I didn't really do too much. It's so easy to fry some. Like this was basically like frying little pork chops. And y'all look how good they look. And they was crunchy too. Another key thing when you fry ribs is this little setup right here. You want to make sure you have some kind of rack or something to put your ribs when they first come out the grease. Because you got to think ribs got a lot of fat on them and the grease too. And if it just sits on a napkin, it's going to get all soggy. So again, this is just me repeating the process with my last little batch of ribs. Making sure to flour them up real good. Y'all look how pretty my ribs turned out. Beautiful. Anyway, outside we had some fries. Y'all, these the best fries in the world. McCain fries. And I just want y'all to not sleep on the French toast green beans. People have so much to say about canned vegetables. But y'all, I am not mad at a canned vegetable. I will eat and I will pick canned vegetables over fresh green, well, at least green beans. I'll pick canned green beans over fresh green beans any day. Now, here's the key. When I do my canned green beans, I put some butter, get that all crispy and browned. Then I add some garlic paste in there. Let that flavor go all through that butter and get all good and crispy. A little seasoned salt and onion powder, and that's done, baby. Look at our plate. Leave it to me. Just ruined the whole damn presentation. Shit. Well, this is my husband's plate. I use his plate on the glass. Y'all, look how pretty that looks. Just a quick little meal. We ain't doing nothing fancy. This is my plate, y'all. This is my Bev. These is $4 for $1 at Dollar Tree. And they smack. Look at that, y'all. Looks so good. Let me take a bite for y'all. Hold on. Y'all want to take a bite? Okay, y'all already know what to do. If y'all like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, put the bell notifications, and I'll see y'all next time.